I'm going to risk it and do a really quick intro to synthesis. I mean, really quick intro to synthesis. As opposed to opening the drawer in Logic and getting these lovely preset sounds that have got an instrument with a ton of stuff on it. They sound great. How about daring to try and create some of your own sounds? So when you open up a channel strip, make sure that it's on empty. Don't open the library. Create. Let's get rid of that. Very pretty. And let's see what we can do. Don't worry about this down here. I'm trying to just get more volume. Let's see what we can do with shaping a sound. And the really sort of basic one that we've got in Logic, so I'll go to the instrument tab here, is the ES1. It's not exciting, but it's a good intro. It's a very good start to what is going on in all of this. I'm not going to go for it all, but I'm going to tell you the basics. What we have is the oscillator. That's the beginning of it all, the electronic impulse, the sound, the first sound that's generated by this software machine. We have two oscillators, and you can see that they point at different shape waveforms. If you want to rule, the most distressed kind of waveforms produce the most wobbly or distorted sounds, and the most smooth waveforms produce, I'm not manipulating it well, produce the softer or smoother sounds. Yeah, we've got this mix control because you want to listen to one, the other, or both. Down here, just that oscillator. Or over here, just the top oscillator. Various things we can do with that as well. Okay, from the oscillator, I'm going to bypass a bunch of stuff and we're going to go straight to the cutoff. The cutoff is simply like the reverse of the EQ you might already be doing already. Instead of adding stuff, it's actually taking frequencies away. And paired up with this control is the resonance. So I'm just going to turn my resonance up full so you can hear the cutoff working. It's going to sort of push that cutoff. Okay, then I'm going to jump away from a bunch of other stuff and go to the envelope. ADSR. You'll see that across many different synths. That stands for attack, which is the beginning of the sound. It's a time. How long does it take before it starts playing? Then we've got the decay and the sustain. I'm going to put them together in the same ballpark, although they're not exactly the same. It's the front of the sound, the bit after that when the note starts to die away, the bit after that, and then the bit at the very end. How does it finish playing? So let's just work with them like that with nothing. And the release. Attack, decay, sustain, release. You can't see my hand right now, but it's going to go off the keyboard. So I haven't got my hands on the keyboard right now. It's still playing. That is, in a nutshell, synthesis. Your oscillator section, taking care to choose your waveforms. Your cutoff, which is filtering the sound. And your envelope, which is the playback of the sound that you've generated, the attack, the front of the sound, the decay, the sustain, and the release, the very end of the sound.